Welcome, everyone. This is your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. First of all, this channel is proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store for all sorts of products. They have dice, miniatures, game master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. And make sure that you use my code for a special discount. Tonight, I wanted to share my thoughts on today's Asteria adventure. If you haven't seen it, please check out the playlist in the description. In this particular session, and of course there are going to be spoilers, so if you don't want me to spoil things, please check out the actual play first. But in this particular session, two how would you say, very important and exciting things happened. Not particular events within the session, rather a couple of tendencies during the session. The first one, the characterization of the characters. There was a moment when all of the foster brothers and sister started to share their thoughts on their quest, on their particular endeavor. They even expressed their confidence and also their suspicion on their foster parents, William and Jane, because they were sent with very little information to find this magical bell in the middle of nowhere with nothing but a sketch and some vague directions as guidelines. So it was understandable that Risha started to suspect the foster parents. And on the part of Odo, he is very much attached to them. He was on the other side, very much, well, a bit more trustful of them. But at the same time, he's all about looking for adventure, glory, excitement. And in the part of Munin, he is all about the spiritual side, taking that leap of faith that had to do with some obstacles. That is, the expression leap of faith had to do with some nuances that occurred during their journey through that mysterious cavern complex. And on the part of Peter, he was very pragmatic, although for the most part he was leaning more towards the quest. He considered the bell to be of great importance. So he was mostly focused on the objective. So that interaction between the siblings was perfect, and it also could serve as a sort of friction, like a point of friction, where new ideas could spring forth. Just for example, there was a combination of taking a chance, but also doing it in a calculated way, proceeding into the darkness, taking the necessary precautions in order not to fall prey to enemies or hazards. And so that's the characterization. On the other part, I think the quick thinking on everybody was highlighted when the shadow enemies appeared. There was quick thinking on the part of Risha when um, Peter became paralyzed, hesitating for a moment, thinking in the future. She quickly took the dust given to them by Pip, by the mysterious gnome, and used it on the shadows. And so the shadows, three of them were eliminated. And then Munin, he went to help his brother Odo. Odo was protecting himself from the entities by using his shield. And just when the shield was destroyed, Munin was there to take care of all three of them with his quick swings, although he lost the mace in the process. In the part of Odo, he was always the protector, always there ready to serve as a shield. I also liked it during the race when they were being chased by the bestial knights, the black knights. Odo was there to tackle the knights whenever the opportunity presented itself. even at the cost of his own health, his own stamina, taking damage. And in the case of Peter, that dagger was key when he decided to throw that dagger at that key moment and distracted the bestial knight, and they made their journey. They were pretty low on health. It is those key moments that could decide the fate of an entire adventurer, or rather, an entire party of adventurers, or even just an adventurer. It's still very important. Once someone goes down, you can fall into a downward spiral situation where the characters are taken down one by one. So I think those moments were very important. Whenever you roleplay, remember to apply proper characterization of your character's personality, mindset. Of course, you want to win the game. It is still a game. You want to succeed at your particular tasks, any quest, any endeavor that you have undertaken, but you are also playing a role. So that adds a lot of color and further pulls you into the experience as you embody that specific player character. On the other hand, that's why I always recommend that you roleplay in tabletop RPGs. If you were to pause the game to plan, oh, okay, let's pause it like a video game, and now let's plan what to do. Now handle it almost like in real time. Everything is happening in that particular moment, in that instance. Everything is flowing so smoothly because everybody is existing in the game world, and they know that if they don't take action, something could happen against the shadow enemies. They had the trait of being too fast. They reacted immediately, considering that the quick and classic tabletop RPG system doesn't have initiative. They were so fast they managed to interrupt the actions of the group after one had taken a course of action. They exploited or took advantage of that. But thanks to everyone's quick reactions, they managed to overcome what could have easily been a total party kill. This also happened in the chamber with the corpses encased in the amber type of crystalline substance. The moment there was a reaction, they connected the patterns of the ceremonial arrangements of the mirrors and the columns. They knew that it was important for whatever reason. So, very exciting session. I am looking forward to the next session, which will happen in 2 weeks. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, excuse me, consider joining as a member using the super thanks button. Take a look at the information in the description, the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar. And remember, in tabletop role-playing games, you are not having a conversation about your characters. You are experiencing the game world as your characters. Once again, thank you and see you later.